Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
Caleb Barber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 27.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the one.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to first, back in standing. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Here's the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4th, first baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
First and second now, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. On to Butler in time, and there are two away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Subcheck. Moves over. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Jake Arietta gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he's got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he got him.
Batting second, center fielder, Peter Borja.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Now at the plate, Ryan Howard. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ryan Howard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That ball's foul.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Jacob Anderson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Eric Robeson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He'll lead it off against Jake Arietta.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Arietta into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Pitch on the way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Right fielder, Ryan Subcheck.
Digging in now, Ryan Subcheck. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Again, a 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Howard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arietta. 9-1-2 due up.
Jake Arietta.
Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. As he'll take a look at ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it, and a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Philip Park. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Philip Park.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Caleb Barber.
Into the box now, Caleb Barber. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Hey,
I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Arietta gets the sign and delivers. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Jesse Padilla. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jesse Padilla.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Tyler Coleman, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Howard. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Jacob Anderson.
Riding in once again, Jacob Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is popped up. Wright is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter
Leading out the
Borges.
4th inning,
He'll look to get something
center
going here
fielder,
in this scoreless
Peter
ball game.
Borges.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Coming to the plate now, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In is Curtis Granderson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Arietta into the windup. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now batting, Billy Butler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets leave 1 through 4, still tied 0-0.
Leading out for the Cubs, third baseman Robertson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Subcheck, sprinting after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
Standing in, Jake Arietta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. J.C. Embry would be next. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Santiago rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
On his way to pitch number 100. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Off the plate, it's 94, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Settling in now, Kevin Smith. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Ryan Subcheck, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
No strike.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ryan Subcheck becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Philip Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Arietta gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Padilla ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Houston Street takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Mets, number 18, Houston Street.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Coleman 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Coleman.
Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Borges. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder Ryan Howard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Howard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 9, Jacob Anderson.
Digging in once again, Jacob Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Park is up with it. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 1-0. Johnny Michaels is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Michael.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Embry is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8, Peter Borges.
Digging in to try it again. Peter Borges 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Julio Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
10, Julio Anderson.
Ready once again, Robinson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Murphy's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Pitcher number 49, Jake Arietta.
Ready for another chance? Jake Arietta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Riding in once again, Freddie Santiago. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Butler in foul ground, and that retires the side. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. And there now is David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right.
First offering on its way. Fouled back. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he misses with it 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 1-2 pitch. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curtis Granderson is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3-1, here it is. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Granderson around first on his way to second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Billy Butler. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Padilla scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Kevin Smith.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Arietta sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Danny Quo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Danny Quo.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Embry.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore it is Borges, and he's got it for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And no shot for Butler here. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One out and a runner on second base. And there's ball 2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
Striding into the box, Tyler Coleman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Hit out towards second. Murphy gets to it from deep in the hole. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in, Ryan Subcheck. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now to the plate, Philip Park. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Wilmer Flores will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Wilmer Flores.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a
pitching for
left-handed hitter
Chicago,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own
55,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Rich Hill.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Daniel Murphy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mets strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Omar Stokes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Ryan Howard. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Ryan Howard.
Skied into straightaway right. Subcheck moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Jacob Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch. Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Eric Robeson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Over to Butler at first. A double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cubs lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Thomas Nicholas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
The 7th spot, number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Stepping in, Peter Borges. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Swing and a hot shot toward 3rd.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Here's the 3rd baseman, David Wright. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward 3rd. The 2nd for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The 1-0 home now to Granderson.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Cubbies take a commanding 3-0 series lead. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.